Howdy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Ballroom Youkoso, chapter 64 and 65. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let us just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and I am just a one woman and one adorable little kitty operation struggling to keep a roof over our heads and praying to the anime and manga gods that me and Kitty aren't going to start year 33 of being homeless and living on the street. But if you love what we're doing, I want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, last chapter that I covered, Tadara and the others are watching a private broadcast of the Sendai Grand Prix, and there's this interesting conversation that's going on. Tadara was asked by Karachi what his dream is, and he's like, what? My dream? I hadn't even thought about that. Well, let's get to this chapter and see what's in store for us today. So we're starting off with chapter 64, which is titled Downfall. My dream? God, I love this art. I forget how gorgeous this art is. I haven't really decided yet. Is that so? Then let's drop this topic, shall we? That was silly of me. Strangely, I feel compelled to talk about pointless things with you. I swear to God, Karachi has something. I think Karachi wants Tadara so bad. My gaydar has been going off for Karachi for a minute. I swear to God. Pointless? No. Let me think about it. Let's continue this discussion another time. Yes, with pleasure. See, because look at that. Look at that blink right there. Look at the... I'm telling you, Karachi wants Tadara so bad. He does. I know there's a difference between broship, or difference between bro and homo. This is the way Karachi... It's one-sided, obviously. The way Karachi feels towards... oh my God. Feels towards Tadara, yeah, it is more in the homo direction. I'm telling ya. God, this is so pretty. Something like a dream. I never even thought I should have them before now. As expected, Gaju and Mako aren't in the finals. Well, they're a line-focused pair after all. I'm really amazed they can even do standard with their height difference. The Akagi siblings pair receives many faults for their height difference in standard events, and in last year's Mikasa Cup, they dropped in the quarterfinals. That's discrimination. The people here right now and the dancers beyond the screen are all becoming ever more distant. And you know what? It's true. Whenever you're in like a sport and you are sidelined because of an injury, especially in the world of dance where it's really fleeting, you don't have much time in the spotlight when you're dancing, when you're in the world of dance like this, competitive dance. I can understand what he's saying, because like just not being able to dance for one day, practice for one day, is really, really hard. It is. And Tadara not being able to do that, let alone, you know, compete, is really hard, really, really hard for him. And it's really hard for if he wants to, you know, keep competitive dancing and all that. But anyways. Iwakuma, 135. Oh, Hojo Michiro changed his partner. That means the winners today will be the Iwakuma pair or the Haido pair. Wait, that means the winners today will be the Iwakuma pair or the Haido pair? Between those, so in the Research Standard Grand Prix rankings, the Haido pair placed first in the Grand Prix Kyushu, but was absent for the Grand Prix Shizuoka. But the Iwakuma pair was second in the Grand Prix Kyushu and first in the Grand Prix Shizuoka. It's definitely going to be between them. Yudokan! 502! Kiyoharu! This is terrible. It must be hard to dance. I was right to not force myself and enter. Anybody could have guessed the results for today, don't you think? I'm having doubts about Mikasa Cup as well. What are they talking about? I wonder. I'm not in the international rumor mill. I'm consciously shutting it out. It's better if you don't know. Ooh, what? Why wouldn't you want to be in the know? It's not, I will say this, when you're in the know in some things, you learn how ugly shit really is. It's bad. And it probably is bad there too. That's quite the sad statement to make. How should I put this? Because of Hideo and Marisa's charm, um, they have given birth to a superstar idol power son who is really truly amazing. See, nothing fun here, right? I see that sort of thing. Mm-hmm. 502. Yido. That super idol star power. That reminds me. This is 1 year ago at the Sanamiya Cup All Japan Dance Sport Championship. Tara over here. The audience was wild that time too. A cheerleading squad? That reminds me, that year was meant to be Hayato pair's first appearance. Standing ovation in the quarterfinals? No way! Entry is possible so long as one part of a pairing is at least 15 years old. Damn! They really are popular. They really are a popular pair, huh? Ever since he was a child, all the time. His parents are important officials, and I've never seen him lose in any event. He must be winning using his connections. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of jelly mofos out there. They're trying to validate the wins. But that doesn't change the fact that they are good dancers, right? Like a genius or a monster. Didn't Sagoku say that? He really is good at complimenting. I do think Yaito pair are geniuses as well. That's a statement that's hiding something. I see. You're still young, I see. That sort of seriousness must mean you like the dance of the juniors division. What? I go too. 502, Hanoka! The Yodo call has gotten worse since last year. What do you... Yodo! Is it possible? Yodo! Last year, in my ignorance, I couldn't realize just how unpleasant it must have been to be seen like that. Ooh, yeah, probably. Ignorance is not bliss. It's a sin. God, I fucking love that. Spy Family is amazing. I love it. Ooh. What's in front of him now is a pair who look nothing like he remembers. Yep. Once you get the reality of things, the world looks different. So let's get to chapter 65. All right, Tomo. Let's see what you're giving me here. Which is titled Downfall Part 2. Ooh, that aura. Favoritism. 502, pair, 502. Everyone there, no matter how good they were to dance. Iwakuma, 135. I'll return to the training hall. I don't want to waste any time since you also gracefully allowed me into this venue. Karachi-san? Yes? Thank you very much for inviting me to watch this. Yeah, he's starting to see how shit works. Especially with certain things like, with the court of popular opinion, or hell, we've seen it on, people have started to figure out, I'm going to mention my guilty pleasure, okay? It's like with Drag Race, people have started to figure out the favoritism that's going on with production. And, God, Queen Supreme Rigor Morris has been exposed. And the fandom does not like her. I hate her. Queen Supreme Rigor Morris is a bitch. So I understand. After that, I have no idea as to what happened in the rest of the finals. It probably went exactly the way Hakamada-san and others predicted. It's very likely those two won. The next day, how long have those two been dancing? Oh my god. So they're doing hold training right now, which is they're holding 1 to 2 kilogram dumbbell weights for 2 minutes in form. Repeat 10 times. That's actually pretty smart. How long have those two been dancing as a pair? They look pretty well adjusted. 1 month and a half or so, I believe. That is so quick. Damn. You've only been dancing for a month and a half? Indeed, they should just enter Mikasa Cup like that. Is going to tournaments fun? Karachi-san, what do you usually think in tournaments? Me? Let's see. Kitty, what do you think in tournaments? Since you are meowing and having opinions, you want me to know your opinion. What do you think of tournaments, kitties? Oh, now you're silent. This cat, I swear. Well, I think of many things. There are also times when I think of nothing. If I dance well that day, I have fun. If I dance well that day, I have fun. Whenever I am praised, I feel happy. I wonder, what is competition? When I'm here in Kamakura, my world keeps on changing. The world always keeps on changing. That's right, kitty. Let's see. I think of many things. At times, I think of nothing. It is fun. I'm happy. I want to compete with you again. Confusion, surprise, and then realization. Kamakura's wins draw Tadara into dancing once again. That's awesome. I like that. I really do like that. Just being in Kamakura and being at this rehab center, seeing the people dance and all that shit. It's really making him inspired. Because remember, before he was taking that, he was there, and this was after his detached retina situation. He was feeling really depressed, but now he feels re-inspired, and I like that. I like that Tadara just isn't just jumping. I like that he's not jumping back in either. He's getting. I like that we're seeing the rehab process too. I think it's really important because sometimes dancers or sometimes athletes in general, they never recover from injuries like that. But like we've seen incredible comebacks before, like in football, for example. First thing that comes to mind is Alex Smith's injury. Oh my God, Alex Smith, when bone was sticking out of his leg just got completely fucked up. It was to the point where his leg might have had been amputated. It was that bad. But he healed from it and he came back and played again. Like, it's stuff like that that's so inspiring. And I like that we're getting this kind of thing going on with Tadara. I do. Because it's important when you fall, especially as an athlete, when you have an injury, it's important to get back up. There are some injuries you can't come back from, and you have to take your body into consideration. Like, look at Andrew Luck, for example. Andrew Luck got beat the fuck up because fucking Grigson, bitch, you didn't get the O-line for Luck when he needed it. And because of that, he had to retire because he had kidney, it was the throwing shoulder that really fucked him up. Was the final straw, but like poor Luck kept getting hurt and hurt and hurt, and he still wanted to play. He loved it. Like we see it in hockey, we see it in baseball. Like everyone, they want to play really bad. There's football players that have had like multiple concussions and still want to come play, but then after they hit a certain number of concussions, they're like, nope, gotta retire, gotta put my health first. I mean, look at Julian Edelman. Julian Edelman is just incredible. He's had so many injuries, and he kept coming. And then he was just like, after he won, I think it was after he won the Super Bowl with the Patriots, the most recent one, the Patriots won. He was just like, I'm done. I'm ready to retire. I'm done. He knew when it was time to quit. Tom Brady, though, I will say this about Brady. Brady just is a beast. He just keeps going and going and going. And he found inspiration to like come back out of, We saw it with Jason Witten. Jason Witten found, you know, his inspiration to, like, you know, come back into the game. We're seeing it, and it's just so interesting. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys thought of these chapters, and what do you guys think about how we're getting Tadara's journey from, like, his rehab journey. I just think it's so interesting, and I think it's very powerful. It's different. It's completely different from, say, like Hajime no Ippo. Well, Hajime no Ippo is also interesting in regards to it because it's a psychological thing, because of that fucking bitch Kumi lying about Ippo being punch drunk. So it's a psychological thing. So you have Ippo. It's going to be interesting to see Ippo once he knows what's going on, that bitch lied. It'll be interesting to see what's going to happen next. And it feels like it's going to be happening soon. Finally. But it took fucking long enough. But what do you guys think of these chapters? What do you guys think about, like, Tadara in the sense getting blackpilled? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what I'm doing. I want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more ballroom content. A few ways you can do that. Donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something on my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, from me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.